Hello anh em nhá. Mẹ, hôm qua chơi ending sướng nhỉ. Game chơi mấy lần rồi nhưng mà lúc ending xong vẫn cảm xúc phê hết chứ lị. Tốt cho anh em ơi. Hello Mướp nha. Hello Hiếu Nguyễn nha. Hello Minh Đỗ. Hello Cờ Nai. Hello Văn Đạt. Hello Mai Phúc. Hello Tuân nha. Hello Eclair. Hello No Chim nhá. Hello Thanh Nguyễn. Hello Gia Phong. Hello Phoenix Dark. Hello Huỳnh Hoàng nhá. Trễ giờ thì đền bù á. Đền bù cái gì bây giờ? Anh em nghe giọng tôi kiểu như là nó hết bị kiểu như là nghe kiểu bình thường, nghe giọng phát biết ngay là người đang bình thường, hoặc là nghe giọng phát là biết ngay là người đang bị ốm, đang bị cúm. Thì bây giờ giọng tôi là nó là ở bên nào? Nãy các bạn vừa thấy tôi vừa mở mic cái mẹ tôi ho sấp mặt lờ ra mà. Bây giờ đền bù hát à? Mà hát bây giờ mẹ còn nói chuyện còn chưa xong. Đền bù cái gì bây giờ? Sâu đít nhá. Sâu đít nhá. Hôm nay tôi nay mới mua cái lọt khe. Sâu đít nhá. Hãy nhào. Nghe giọng anh như người không bình thường. Là sao? Siêu nhân à hay nhá? Genshin mới live update đấy. Mẹ cái thằng Gia Phong này, cái ông Gia Phong này cứ Genshin là tác thằng Thanh Nguyễn vào. Cho nó trốn đi. Cho nó lặn vài bữa đi. Cứ Genshin các ông lại lôi nó lên. Khổ thân đang bị gạt mác là Weibo rắc rưởi dưới đáy xã hội rồi. Anh em đừng quên là nhớ bấm vào cái link mà tôi đã đính kèm ở trên tôi đã đính lên ở trên cái chat box để đặt câu hỏi cho khách mời nhá. Ôi, hôm nay Nvidia update driver các bạn ơi. Update game gì đây? Update DLSS 3 cho game và app, trong đấy có The Witcher. Nhưng mà tôi đéo có DLSS 3. Buồn quá. Buồn quá. Các bạn hãy giúp tôi phấn đấu mẹ 2023 mua được 4090 nào các bạn. Hôm nay tự nhiên thầy đéo sếp Hiếu lại update cho tôi quả giá nhập của bên giá nhập 4090 của gì nhỉ? Để tôi vào tôi xem lại tin nhắn rồi. Vĩnh Xuân các bạn. 42 củ 4090 đặt vãi đái. Buồn. Nhìn phát thấy trầm cảm. Chờ tí đã update driver các bạn nhé. Update luôn. Lâu lắm rồi tôi không có cảm giác là cả tuần rồi không biết update driver là gì. Trừ đợt đi Thái Lan. Trừ đi Thái Lan về update driver. Mấy hôm rồi không update. Còn từ hồi tôi up mấy con cảm màn hình mà mạnh mạnh ấy, 2080 Ti ấy, sau đấy là đến 3090 ấy, là cứ có driver mới tôi update, tôi đéo quan tâm mẹ. Ngày xưa mình dùng cảm màn hình đều trung bình thì có khi còn đéo dám update, bởi vì sợ nó bị giảm hiệu năng để nó, bởi vì driver thường có cập nhật cho hiệu năng mấy con mới ấy, thì thời đấy còn không dám. Nhưng mà bây giờ cái gì tôi update, cứ thấy driver GeForce là tôi update, ngứa tay cái thấy hình dấu chấm than phát bấm vào luôn, không nói nhiều. Mà cũng chả lỗi cả. Thấy có nhiều thằng trên Reddit bảo là có nhiều đợt 3090 bị lỗi driver, tôi chả bị gì cả. Tôi bảo đéo hiểu máy chúng mày kiểu gì, mẹ tao update 10 ăn 10 cả 10 ăn cả 10 luôn, thế chả bị cái gì cả. Mẹ, mấy thằng dở hơi toàn bị thế. Rồi cài đặt phát. À nó mới ra 4070 Ti à. Anh em nào thích đấu 4 mà thích nhẹ nhàng thì đóng con đấy cũng được. Chứ tôi có tiền là tôi phải đóng con to nhất của nó. Bây giờ là cầy tiền là để mua con mạnh nhất. Đấy. Tôi nghĩ là cái tầm 50 90 là bắt đầu phổ cập gaming 8K các bạn. Ôi giời ơi. Nghe là chân trời xa vắng nhỉ. Nghe xa vời quá. Mẹ đến bây giờ 4K mẹ còn vãi đái ra quần. Anh em bây giờ xem YouTube vẫn xem 1080. Xem mấy ông mẹ Liên minh huyền thoại mẹ đánh cờ nhà nhả vẫn 1080. Đéo biết bao giờ anh em độc lào mới up đây mẹ cái gọi là trải nghiệm 4K chơi game đi mẹ. Giờ xem video YouTube mẹ 4K mấy bài hát mẹ V-pop còn thọt cả cứt. Thịt mẹ 8K gaming đéo biết đến bao giờ. À cái phản ứng của tao sang Trần nó là cái gì anh em? Tôi đéo hiểu cái meme đấy của nó lắm. Có thấy mấy lần nó đăng lên TikTok và tôi đéo hiểu nó là cái gì. Anh em ơi, Black sắp tới tôi sẽ update rất là nhiều phim Tết để cho anh em xem nhá. Những anh em nào đang dùng Black có thể vào comment gọi là vào cho tôi cái feedback ở trên chat box được không? Tết anh em ủng hộ tôi tí nào, coi như mừng tuổi tôi tí tiền Black vào. Sắp Tết rồi, sắp Tết âm rồi. Nghỉ ở nhà cả tuần đấy anh em. Ngoài tôi mà không stream ra thì lấy Black ra xem phim. Xem phê lắm các bạn. Nay mới update mấy phim mới không? Có cái phim The Menu. Xem phải up đỉnh 2 vậy đấy. Hôm qua là chúng ta đã chính thức khép lại cái tựa game The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Phiên bản gọi là bản base game, game gốc. Thì hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đến với một cái DLC một cái DLC của nó. Cái DLC đấy nó là ra trước. Nó có tên là Hearts of Stone. Những trái tim của viên đá. Đấy. Ôi, nó bắt phải khởi động lại máy à? Ôi, khởi động lại luôn vậy. Có avatar chưa? Có rồi. Có rồi. Chờ tí khởi động máy vào cho anh em xem thử. Elden Ring đi chơi đi, game hay mà. Cứ chơi đi. Game hay chứ phải không hay đâu mà kiểu sợ bị phí thời gian đây thì. Đây để tôi vào Black demo cho anh em nhé. Xong vào chơi game luôn nhé. tắt nhạc đi nhá. Tôi lâu lắm tôi chả xem Black trên máy tính, lâu lắm rồi. Toàn xem tivi, toàn xem dưới nhà. Đây, như bạn thấy là tôi đang cày lại cái Witcher mùa 1. Đấy. Ngoài ra tôi đang xem Dead Space. À quên, sorry. Tôi đang xem Space Force. Và tôi đang xem lại cả Big Bang Theory. Hôm qua tôi vừa mới xem cái phim này. Đâu nhá. Đây. Phim hay vậy đấy. Điểm này các bạn. Khán giả chấm 76, critic chấm 89. Mẹ quá kinh khủng. Avatar đâu nhá. Tôi đang update mấy phim Tết gần đây cho mọi người xem, cho Tết có cái ngồi xem. Avatar đâu nhá. Đây rồi. Mới thấy đâu đây rồi. Hiểu Bùi á.
Is outcast. I'm sorry, sir, but you're wrong.
Look, you speak to her like that.
I know.
That's enough. Keep him up. I got him. Come on.
Ok chưa? Ngoài ra có cả nhạc nhủng các kiểu. Update theo hàng tuần, hoặc hàng ngày nhá. Phim update hàng ngày, nhạc thì update hàng tuần thôi. Đấy, phim bộ các kiểu thì cũng có mấy bộ mới. 1923, The Rick vừa ra hôm nay xong. Kaleidoscope, The Glory, Hòn đảo ma quái, The Island này, Chainsaw Man này, Địa ngục độc thân này. Đấy, Bleach này, mẹ huyết chiến ngàn năm đúng không? Đấy. Các kiểu, tiền đạo số 1 này. Đúng không? Blood Origin thôi, tôi khuyên anh em không nên xem phim này. Tốn thời gian, đi mẹ chỉ tổ thêm ức chế. Cậu út nhà tài phiệt này. Đấy. Đấy, có thì anh em đăng ký một slot cho tôi nhé. Không bị gõ ông á, điên à. Có xem phim đéo cho xem qua chứ mẹ. Cho anh em xem qua chứ xem phim đéo đâu mà. Bảo xem phim trên này bá đạo quá. Một tháng giá cơ bản tháng 90 anh em nhé. Dáng chơi đây qua giữa tháng 2 đi xa rồi. Lại để song thể ở nhà chăm sóc người yêu đúng không? Tao lại gì hai kem nhà mày. À quên, chưa giới thiệu anh em nhỉ. Xin giới thiệu anh em để mà đón chào cho cái DLC House of Stone, DLC mà đầu tiên của The Witcher 3. Chúng ta đón nhận bằng một cái mốt mặc áo choàng cho Carol. Đấy. Như trước tôi đã bảo các bạn rồi. Nếu như mà mặc áo choàng mà chúng ta vẫn đeo hai kiếm đằng sau thì trông nó rất là phi logic đúng không? Đấy. Thực ra bây giờ nó vẫn hơi phi logic một tí, bởi vì hai cái bao kiếm nó xuyên mẹ qua áo. Nhưng thôi trông nó vẫn hợp lý hơn là đeo hai kiếm ở đằng sau. Đấy, đây là khi mà mặc cái áo choàng, cái cloak này tôi đã cho hai kiếm vào xuống dưới, trông nó hợp lý hơn. Đấy, và tôi cho bạn xem này, rất buồn cười, rất hay. Một tính năng rất nhỏ bé nhưng mà rất là thú vị. Đấy. Rồi. Tiếp này. Đấy. Đấy. Ôi, thấy chưa? Hơi bị đỉnh. Ê. Con ngựa rồi. Đấy, ngầu chưa? Đúng như quả trailer mẹ cinematic mẹ ở cái chỗ hang mang truy không? Giống vậy đấy nhở. Ui, bây giờ nhìn chúng ta ngầu vãi trưởng. Đấy, rồi chào mừng anh em đến với ngày tiếp theo của The Witcher. À không, đến với ngày tiếp, không phải đến với ngày tiếp theo. Chào mừng anh em đến với ngày đầu tiên của Witcher 3 với cái DLC mang tên là Heart of Stone, trái tim sắt đá. Đấy. Thì theo như tôi nhớ là chúng ta muốn cường hóa vật phẩm, cường hóa giáp, cường hóa gear thì chúng ta phải sang DLC. Đấy, và chúng ta muốn chế Mastercraft của gear thì chúng ta cũng phải sang DLC. Đấy, thì chúng ta hãy đặt KPI cho cái DLC là chúng ta sẽ cố gắng chế được hết tất cả các cái bộ giáp thuộc trường của Witcher nhé. Đấy, trường gấu, trường mèo, trường sói, thậm chí là cái bộ sói lãng quên của phiên bản Netflix là ở Mastercraft các bạn nhé. Đấy, bây giờ tôi vẫn mặc cái bộ của trường sói. Nó là cái gì nhỉ? Nó là cái quên mẹ tên rồi. Nhưng thôi, trước tiên thì chúng ta sẽ chế cái Mastercraft của Wolf School các bạn nhé. Bây giờ chúng ta đến với cái nhiệm vụ của DLC này là đi gặp Olgierd von Everett để hỏi về hợp đồng, đúng không? Đây sẽ là chỗ chúng ta bắt đầu hợp đồng, đúng không các bạn? Sau khi mà đã ăn nằm với Jennifer trong khoảng thời gian rất dài, bây giờ Carol quyết định là sẽ lên đường đi làm nhiệm vụ tiếp. Đấy, đi gặp những con người mới, nhân tình mới, có thể. Anh em thích series này cho tôi một like nhé, cảm ơn bạn.
Hi, mate. Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Có thế rồi mà cũng khỏe. Ui, ở đây sập trổ kinh quá nhờ, giống mình quá nhờ. Hello, chào sai tư nhá.
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Hello, Wadu. Hello, BJ nhá.
Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
Huy hiệu của bọn này là con lợn rừng. Những kẻ hoang dã.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an ass of you,
Thằng nào
brother.
chém gió với anh rồi.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
Different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you
Mày
here?
đéo phải ô kia.
No, I'm
Mày
Olgierd.
cũng không phải.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everett's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey, you think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Chests are done. Weathered a good bit as it is. I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Oldgate. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Oldgate, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Rồi nhá. Anh em có ai bị lag không? Sao bạn ấy bảo bị lag? Vẫn bị lag à?
Ataman, sir. You've a
Kính
guest.
thưa đại ca, anh có khách.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Điều khác không phải chuyên môn của tôi.
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned, not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Lễ đặt tên à?
Squire Herodor's new saber.
Thanh kiếm mới à?
Done a name for her. Fair saber, I dub thee.
Bọn này là chơi kiếm là toàn kiếm cong anh em. Nó không chơi kiếm thẳng giống như mình. Mình với bọn New Guardian các kiểu là xin trá kiểu là toàn là kiếm thẳng. Nhưng mà cái của mình nó gọi là sốt, còn bọn này nó như kiểu là blade đấy. Gươm. Nó cong.
Monster in the sewers.
Giống kiểu bọn Ba Tư.
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered
Vãi đi
that
ná
my
ton.
cook had not become its victim. The way she prepared game.
The Dude
had
Eater
no
3.
equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
Láo.
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. It's over with the beast's head. And you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Hello Tuấn Hưng nhá.
How much would you like? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed.
Kìa.
And that'll be
Sao
an
không để mình
addition
thương
to
lượng?
whatever memento you
Mẹ em
wish
thương
to
lượng phát
take.
900 luôn. 900 coron luôn.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Ok. Vào cống ngầm của Arsenford.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Mắt mèo.
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're
Clivert.
to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Tôi không phải sát thủ đánh thuê.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Mẹ bán phích
Been
tách
there.
thì còn
Actually
gì mà quay
seen
lại
his
nữa.
corpse.
Phải giết mấy thằng ấy. Cuộc
No.
sống là phải
But
đàng hoàng, không
Clivert
trụy
was
lạc
one
anh em đó.
damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think
I'll
it
pay
through.
top coin.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it.
À,
Look for me
anything
in
on it.
Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Rồi, mình làm cái của mình trước nhá.
They eat and drink and smoke and fight and dance.
Anh em thích
with
cái
asses
áo choàng này không?
blithe and bonny. They're
Nếu mà không thích thì tôi cởi ra. Mà cơ bản là tôi đang mặc để cho hai kiếm bây giờ xuống cho nó đẹp. Bởi vì bây giờ chúng ta vẫn đang mặc giáp cũ ấy, kiểu hơi bị ngấy.
Hey, why
Cởi
take?
mũ ra vậy.
Why'd your hair go
Trông giống
white?
Jedi Knight á.
These feet, 5 foot long, thick as we are.
Boy, why there?
Để mai mốt luôn cái
Life
lightsaber
kick you in the arse. Not
chém
enough.
phát đứt người. Đam chi rồi á.
Beast prowls the sewers down that way. Festival altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say. And then the wall fighters gone in.
Footprints.
Never come out.
Large. A man's most likely. Not only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prince alongside. Single set. She came alone. Come on.
Để cái mù màu dễ nhìn thấy mấy cái dấu vết thật, không lẽ tôi bị mù màu? Không phải đâu. Không phải các bạn bị mù màu đâu. Tôi để thế cho dễ nhìn thấy thôi. Thì về cơ bản là khi mà đã để chế độ mù màu để cho cái người mù màu người ta dễ phân biệt thì chắc chắn là cái người không bị người ta cũng sẽ dễ nhìn hơn hẳn. Nhưng mà cái sự khác biệt ở đây là gì? Là khi mà không để chế độ mù màu thì cái người mù màu so với người không mù màu nó có sự chênh lệch khác hẳn. Đấy, như là nếu mà không để chế độ đấy là nó gọi màu đỏ. Thì như tôi là khi mà đi trên đồng cỏ nó xanh xanh đỏ đỏ ấy, hoặc là ánh sáng hơi đỏ đỏ ban ngày ấy, thì tôi sẽ có xu hướng là tôi khó nhìn hơn. Còn đây thay vì là màu đỏ thì nó để mẹ hẳn sang một màu khác luôn, thì mình dễ nhìn hơn. Còn mẹ anh em không bị, anh em vẫn dễ nhìn hơn mà. Các bạn không bị mù màu các bạn vẫn để được mà, chứ không phải là bắt buộc chỉ có người mù màu mới được để đâu.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare.
Cái gì ấy?
Please, don't do this to me.
Làm cái gì ấy? Ô.
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
Thầy nhấp nhô.
Sure, something can be done.
Hoặc là có một bộ rất đẹp,
Let it go.
một cái cloak rất đẹp, tí nữa tôi cho các bạn xem. Chúng ta sẽ chọn xem là chúng ta nên mặc cái nào. Có 2 cái cơ, thực ra có rất nhiều nhưng mà tôi lựa được 2 cái đẹp nhất.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic.
Kìa anh em nhìn kìa, Shani đeo cái dây chuyền hình con rắn đấy. Con rắn vây quanh cái que ấy. Nó là biểu tượng của y tế ngày nay ấy.
But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge.
Nó rất to, phun nọc độc, phát ra những tiếng ộp oạp.
Slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right.
Vậy là nó không sợ lửa. Đấy, thấy chưa? Nó không sợ lửa.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Cá tính quá nhỉ?
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Đây nhá, các bạn nhá. Chúng ta sẽ có 2 thứ. Một là cái chúng ta vừa mặc, 2 là cái này. Cái này là cái cloak của Avalak. Đấy. Thì các bạn thích cái nào hơn?
I shot it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Gặp ở Hồ Thành nhá. Đấy. Anh em thích cái nào hơn? Anh em thích cái của Avalak hơn hay là thích cái của chúng ta hơn? Đây, bỏ mũ trông nó sẽ thế này. Đấy. Cái này trông nó kiểu hơi hèn một tí bởi vì trông nó không hoành tráng. Đấy.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Trong này tối mà. Để kiếm này giống kiểu Game of Thrones rồi.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
To lớn và nhấp nháp.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
Ủa.
See if I can't find it.
Em cứ ở đây nhá, em cứ ở đây để anh xuống.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful. Time to end this. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a
Chết vì
prince's
tình.
curse, found a hideous death instead. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of
Anh
him
chả
remain?
view đéo ấy. Anh cứ thích cái gì anh chơi theo cái đấy.
What
Hiện tại
kind
anh
of
đang
beast would do that?
để art, đang chơi theo art kiểu gây sát thương. Ôi mẹ, thề với anh em, có một số con quái nhá, tôi đi làm hợp đồng nhá, có một số con chém thì yếu vãi lìn luôn, chém sát thương rõ bẻ, kể cả cắn cả bôi dầu vào luôn. Chém đam có 600-700, mẹ bắn art phát 2-3 nghìn, vãi đái sợ thật.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers, some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Sao tôi có cảm giác mà em tóc để cái hair cái cơ chế tóc của nó xấu thế nhỉ? Trông mẹ tóc kiểu điệu tắt mẹ. Mẹ tắt đi trông đẹp hơn. Bật cái hair wash thì bẩn trông đầu óng điệu vậy. Có donate à? Ok, cảm ơn anh em nhắc nha. Cảm ơn Vinh Phạm nha, cảm ơn bạn Vinh Phạm nhiều nhá. Mẹ lag này anh em này, check mail mãi đéo được này. Đi mẹ. Mà như con cạc. Các bạn Vinh Phạm luôn đến 5 đô nhá. Các bạn nhiều. Phạm Lê Phú Vinh. Cảm ơn người anh em nhá. Thank you.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lab, that'd be best.
Shani, watch out. Move. Come on, come closer.
Láo.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe.
Ngu xuẩn.
Fool. Dead drowners everywhere.
Má nhiều vậy.
Seemed the monster tolerated me.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair.
Con này là quái gì anh em nhỉ? Con này là quái gì để biết bôi dầu và kiếm đánh nhỉ? Cho nó phê.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of
Con
monster
cóc
it
là
is.
tôi biết là con cóc rồi, tôi vẫn nhớ nó là con cóc hay con ếch gì ấy mà, nhưng mà nó là quái vật gì nhỉ? Cóc nó là quái vật đéo gì ta? Nhớ là con cóc rồi, ý là cái loại quái vật để bôi dầu ấy. Đéo biết là con cóc thì là bôi dầu gì. Em lấy đủ mẫu chưa?
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so, but I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting.
Tôi mới bỏ cái mode tự động bôi dầu rồi, tôi tắt đi rồi, bởi vì tôi muốn tự bôi cho nó immersive ấy, cho giống thật tí.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top or back home.
Về nhà luôn đi.
No buts.
Rồi,
Wait
không
in the
nhưng
passage
ít
for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows you,
khi con ôn kia xuất hiện, em phải chạy lên mặt đất ngay.
Fine.
Shani, look at me.
Con ôn.
Promise you'll stay out of it.
Hứa với anh đi. Anh đã để Jen ở nhà để anh đến đây anh tìm cổ phiêu lưu mới rồi. Anh không muốn em mất mạng đâu. À, quái vật nguyên rủa curse à? Ok. làm mồi dụ nó ra. Ngồi thiền thôi. Rồi quả mồm. Và tất cả những gì nó vừa nuốt, mình đổ hết cái thứ vậy ở trong cái thuốc ra, xong giờ nó nôn lại vào mặt mình, tởm vãi. Ui, vãi lìn. Này đúng là quái vật bị nguyên rủa rồi. Tam ken à? Thối quá vậy, thối quá nước ngất mẹ luôn. Hello Kamavina nha, đẹp mà. Chém mẹ đứt mẹ bụng. Alo, các bạn. Đang thấy đẹp trai bỗng dưng mẹ thức dậy ở giữa biển đó.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way. Except maybe with my reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. On the Fakbarthoil, is their strange tongue, has it?
Fakbarthoil.
Route to a fear.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Tôi đâu có đăng ký làm thủy thủ.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Hoàng tử cóc đây anh em.
Food in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair.
Red hair?
Capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. And who might you be?
Felipe Calagran.
Chuyên gia trộm vặt.
Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about
Hướng dẫn viên du lịch Oxenford.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Hello Monster One không nhé.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, I could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwen. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of
Đó
charm
ra
I got.
đây, ra lâu rồi ngồi đây nói chuyện với ông làm gì.
Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
El Cal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galabat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog.
Cầm
You
mồm làm
killed
giàu,
our
mày đã giết
prince.
hoàng tử
You'll
của
pay
tao,
for
mày
it.
sẽ phải trả.
Gileam Valar. Carverepender.
You'd be dead already.
Revhaga ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap. I know.
Dorgate se Alami.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
El Cal.
Vilth.
Vai Alakhe.
Vilth. Alege ur Igileth.
Chết sai mẹ rồi. Sai rồi. Sai mẹ rồi. Cái thứ 3. Đấy phải là Ule kia cái gì.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Mẹ, nói sai
What did
rồi.
I say?
Along
Tao
the
muốn
lines of,
cái
"I
mũi
want
mày
to
này
know
tưng
bouncy,
tưng.
bouncy."
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
There's this mercenary with them. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit.
Pháp sư cầm đầu.
But I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Chạy đủ ngủ đi anh dai.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Đây rồi.
Greetings, Geralt.
Lại thằng chó ấy.
Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Haunter O'Dim, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. You heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this
Cặp lợn.
doesn't kill you first.
get in here?
Long story, did it bore you? I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know who return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, beneath the willows near the village of Yatra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
Đấy.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Mẹ, mặt đã có sẹo rồi, giờ thêm vết sẹo nữa.
Who are you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee. To Ophir, get us safely. The king's reward will be generous. What about the prisoner? Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies. Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other? Other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one.
Game giới thiệu anh em game góc 1 The Witcher FPS. Ui, thằng này chết vậy em ơi. Rồi. You are fucking dead. Thằng này nói tiếng Anh này.
That's enough of that.
Thằng chó láo xược. Gặp thần gương vào lúc nửa đêm tại ngã tư dưới hàng liễu. Đồ của anh em mình lấy nào nhỉ? Hay là có lại rồi nhỉ? Ôi. Đủ hết chưa? Ok, đủ hết rồi. Mẹ điêu vãi sang một cái vùng đất. đéo quen viết ai, tự nhiên mẹ gọi ngựa vẫn được. Điêu vãi. Đi. Cứ để đấy, mấy cái quét giữa đường ngoài đường này làm sau. Lúc nửa đêm đúng không? Hoa hướng dương, đẹp vãi.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Ôi, anh
Pure
khen tôi
flattery
quá.
that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well.
Cảm ơn Chao 24 nha
It was a
mọi người
light
nghe.
drizzle.
Tại lâu ngày không gặp.
Yet the
Ông
cold tore
ông có thể
right
vào
through
xem
me.
stream tôi bất kỳ lúc nào mà.
Olgierd appeared at the
Chứ tôi
break
có
of
ban
dawn,
ông không cho ông vào hay làm gì đâu.
gaunt as a rail. His shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help. And help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back.
Vong ơn vội vã.
Shunned me. Sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once.
Thả chó ra
He's
đuổi.
thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How
Một triệu
much? A
cô
million
đon.
crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest.
Cho vay nặng lãi.
What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Tôi sẽ phải làm gì đây?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3
Ba
wishes
điều,
for
ba ước
Valerie.
muốn.
But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Cày đấy trời.
Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Bí hiểm bài này. Có cách nào có hết phần thưởng của thằng trò này không nhỉ? Khôn thế. Đi đái cái anh em ơi.
Wine, wine, I want wine, damn it.
Cháy mẹ rồi.
That bloody Nilfgaardian Imperium.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there.
Anh bị
You
mắc
got
bệnh
some
đậu
kind
mùa.
of a fiery pox.
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Sai rồi. Sai lắm rồi.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code. he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Geralt bất ngờ vậy đấy.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or Din? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life and a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince.
Hello Lộc Nguyễn nhá, hello Linh Trần nhá.
You turn him into a toad.
Ủa lên mày. Đi làm vất vả về có tiền ủng hộ donate tham gia hội viên cho anh với nhá.
You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I'll cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Anh em ơi, bao giờ chúng ta đến cái đoạn mà gặp cái thằng đấy để nó cho làm nhiệm vụ chế Mastercraft này. Nó sẽ là ở DLC này mà đúng không?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what
Choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt.
Viper. Được. Viper. Xong kiểu tôi có đi tìm được thằng đấy ngay không? Hay là cứ phải theo cái nhiệm vụ này? Viper, mặc Viper trước, có gì đâu, không sao cả.
Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family.
Nhưng mà hình như là sang cái DLC này bắt đầu nó cho cường hóa đồ rồi đúng không anh em? Hay là cũng mẹ sang hết cả Blood and Wine luôn?
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Ôi may quá, tôi có nhiều tiền. Làm mình hỏi chấm này mang về bán lên 10 mấy nghìn đấy nhỉ. Tự nhiên lại đéo phải cày bò nữa. Có điều cày bò nó nhàn hơn.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Ok, bây giờ hành trình mới bắt đầu ấy. Mẹ. Sau tiếng đồng hồ. Nói chuyện với Sunny. Sunny. 14.000 rồi này. Bây giờ cái bộ Viper là cứ làm cái nhiệm vụ của DLC đúng không anh em? Chứ nó chưa cho thằng nào để chúng ta đi đúng không?
my way.
Long live Radovid!
Shan't continue long.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you
Mặt anh
all
sao
right?
vậy?
What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Thế học giả trông như nào?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Đọc nhiều thì
All
rất
that
hại mắt.
reading's
Thường
hard
đeo
on the
kính.
eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick
Kính
one,
dày cộp,
propped on
đặt
wrinkled
trên cái mũ
noses,
nhăn nheo,
and their
quần áo thì
clothing
lôi thôi nhếch nhác.
frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Mấy quyển sách.
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
Khó vãi.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it,
Ok,
sir?
ok, ok. Cảm ơn Cloud nhé. Không phải việc của anh.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. This some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witch.
Bố mày đẹp trai hơn mày.
That's like
Vậy.
your type. Come now. Fess up. You fancy her or not?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice.
Giỏi ấy.
Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
Kìa, anh nói thật mà.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gonturo Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art.
Lại đi cùng.
I'd love to see it. Why don't I
Em
bring the
Sunny
censer?
có
We
vẻ
can meet at the
nhiệt tình
entrance.
quá anh em nhỉ? Nhiệt tình mà cũng chịu khó tìm hiểu phết. Không như Jennifer, mẹ giao nhiệm vụ cho mình, mẹ xong rồi mẹ biến mẹ mất.
Maybe it's true what they say. Maybe it's true what they say. The witches prepare a deluge.
DLC này cường hóa đồ. Lợi NY là cường hóa skill. Suốt này luôn.
That's it, Roach. Slow now. Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Em đang đan một vòng hoa cho lễ cưới trong lúc đợi anh đây. Mẹ thả thình kinh quá nhỉ. Chưa nghe em nói sắp cưới bao giờ.
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Đi. Rất vui lòng.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Yeah.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Cái sensor thời trung cổ ấy nó gọi là lư hương hả anh em? Nghe hay à?
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Sợ gì? Có anh đây rồi. Ôi sợ.
I like that idea. If there's any...
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Nó có một cái mốt các bạn. Chúng ta vào những cái hang ngục tối như này là tự động là các cái đuốc nó sẽ tự bật lên. Tôi định cài mốt đấy nhưng mà thấy nó không thật lắm, nhưng mà mẹ nhiều lúc thấy trong mấy cái hầm này nó tối quá.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
1257. Chắc là được mấy chục năm rồi. Mẹ chỗ người chết nhiều tiền đấy. Để rác đầy.
Eulalia von Everec, died in 1250.
Eulalia là mẹ à? Mẹ hay bà ngoại? Bà nội.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19.
19 tuổi.
Beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that.
Đấy, kiếm mọi toàn kiếm cong.
Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Từng phòng một. Toàn đồ quý hiếm. Nhiều chỗ đấy nhỉ. Có một số chỗ nến không bật được anh ạ. Nến không thắp được. Thắp hương. Nhiệm vụ bảo thắp hương. Hương nó là đây đúng không? Nến đây thôi đúng không? Có chỗ ảo nữa nhỉ? Thắp hết rồi.
careful. Please.
Oh, I will be. Didn't want to give you even more work. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Cầm đi các phòng luôn đúng không?
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Không, tôi đang check xem là cái
walk midst the living, ye who
tôi
hath
sợ thiếu cái
departed.
gì đấy. Bởi vì cầm cái này đéo chạy được, nên là tôi muốn đi chạy khắp phòng để đốt hết. Nếu mà chắc chắn đốt hết thì cầm cái này, tôi vẫn nhớ phải cầm cái này. Nhưng mà chắc là xong rồi.
Fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Kinh vậy.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is
cả
how
lò dậy
this
luôn.
mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Tôi biết
Mean
gì
none
đâu.
of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Show me what you got.
Ồ, nó chịu đánh nhau với cả lò.
Von Everic's.
For Olgierd's blood.
Để nó biến dạng luôn.
My.
Đây, bây giờ
Ordinary
mới dậy.
four sons, those von Everic's, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, They've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Why?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
Ủa? Tự thường chỉ bằng mắt.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make
Nhập
it
mẹ
possible.
vào gheo rồi, hiểu không?
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely. And
Lại
so
còn rất
near the
gần đôi
wonders
gò bông
concealed
đào
a bit
ở cao
higher.
hơn một chút.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned
Đôi chân
calves.
tròn lẳn của em.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Ồ, Thanh á.
Who to then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Ờ kìa.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh,
Bình
fiery.
khí rất hợp với thân
Temperament
hình.
matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits.
Vậy ta đến chỗ lùm cây.
Off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case,
Hãy
point me to the
chỉ
nearest
tôi đến
brothel.
đường đến nhà thổ gần nhất.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With
My
me,
ginger
you shall
muffin.
enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Anh em ơi, sắp tới có quả xịt xoạc gì không ấy để chuẩn bị đi cốt trước.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everett.
Người nổi tiếng là sành gái.
For his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are
Man to
you her
ghost.
paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then
chúng ta cùng nhau tàn phá cái vựa cỏ khô. Vậy bậy bạ vậy. Trả lời nhau anh em. Trả lời gì đây? Vợ tôi giặt đéo biết thằng Do nó lên không? Anh em chỉ cho tôi xem chọn cái gì, tôi đi lấy nước này. Một à?
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Báo vậy. Ok. Mình có phải đi ăn mặc gì cho nó đẹp trai không nhỉ?
Comely maid. This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Xả thế.
Signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers.
Con ngựa này ngon vãi.
Well,
see you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions. Geralt, old chap.
Okay.
Mind turning your arse around and going back to the west?
I remember that mill.
Ô, nó không cho mình phát trà vèo à?
And I got up to mischief.
Nó không cho mình phát trà vèo. Khốn vãi. À,
Come on, come closer. Surface here. Dig their way out.
Đây, còn mấy con này. Giết nốt mấy con này.
Damn it. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Rồi đi. Kero không tán Shani, lát nó tán hộ. Gọi là wingman đó anh em. Wingman.
It's not over yet. We need to wait.
Thôi bài lưu nhá. Ok à, sao chữ chẳng xóa này? Ê đâu rồi cái mền á? Mới ạ. Mới mốt.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Để mai xem mẹ cho hai cái kiếm nhật vào trong game nhỉ. Thêm cái mũ lá của mẹ Nhật Bản. Shani cũng xinh mà. Nói chuyện dễ thương. Nói chuyện dễ thương là điểm cao nhất của Shani. Còn xinh thì có thể là sẽ thua. Cái này tùy anh em nhé. Nhưng mà tôi thấy là xinh có thể là sẽ thua chít với Yen.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel side in a rank tunic.
Khổ vãi lìn.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Lại phải đi ăn trộm. Không, mình đéo ăn trộm mà Thái ăn trộm.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
Ok à.
Perfect fit.
Vẫn có cái này áo
It
choàng.
feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes,
sao
a
tự cắt tóc rồi?
swan's soft supple neck,
Mẹ,
and a waist so slim you could grip
cắt
it
tóc với
one
cả
hand.
cạo râu của mình rồi.
You're actually
Trời
quite
ơi.
amusing this way.
Trời mẹ. Địt mẹ nhỏ. Em thấy không? Kêu đồ tuổi gì so được với tôi. Thì vậy lại mấy ông dịch.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when
Mẹ
you come
nhỏ.
to know me more intimately.
Tuổi gì với
How
tôi?
intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust
Mặt
me.
ông keo đéo hợp cười tí nào
to
ạ.
scoff at.
Nhìn kinh vậy.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not
Cho tôi
his.
cởi cái áo
Just
choàng
for
ra
a
cái
moment.
vậy.
Then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught.
Vô
I'm to
cùng rồi
enjoy
ghê.
myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy
Chồng
life,
cười vi lơ
instead
mặt
of going
cười.
around solving
lịch trình.
everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've
Đầu
got
anh
me.
đặc sệt như bánh quy. Ây giời ơi.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight
We shall
and not a
dance till
second
break of
longer.
dawn.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
So be it. Lại chồng
This
lại tiếp.
way, my strawberry.
Dâu tây của đời anh. Ở kìa, cho tôi bỏ cái áo choàng ra coi.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my
Cây
dear
đại hoàng yêu
Bob.
quý.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
The berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd
Cánh
do
hoa
anything.
thanh lương của tôi. Kẻ đéo lắm biệt danh thế. Vẫn còn không... Ôi rồi trông kiên giang đứng đây.
Time to meet
Kìa,
and be greeted.
please, come on.
Shan't stray a step from
Cho tôi bỏ cái áo choàng này ra với. Đùa.
Why did you make the long journey to be here with us?
Trông cái giang đứng cay.
Be nice now.
Thôi lốt lại save đi. Mà lại anh em nhá, bỏ cái áo choàng ra.
don't have... Oh. Perfect. Now. Made...
Nothing.
Beard. Hidden up.
May
What a...
just go.
Why?
What?
It would...
Really?
What I...
Why?
You make these...
Why?
No, but... Be... They let up.
I should...
Skip giống mấy anh em mẹ không biết tiếng Anh không? Skip còn kinh hơn.
Stray a step from your side.
Trông cái tường trông ghét đéo chịu được.
Be nice now.
We'd have trekked from there if we'd had to. This is your special day, love.
Ra chơi quen á? Ở đây có quen à?
Once more, all the best in your new life.
2-3 hộp, 4 hộp rồi quen.
It's us now. Dearies,
Giảm hết
blessings
cả
rain down
trình độ.
upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Cô dâu chú ơi.
Enjoy the feast.
Chú rể sống đục vậy.
My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun
Chúc cho
shine
mặt trời
brightly
tỏa
on this
sáng rực
new
rỡ trên con
path
đường
in
mới
your
của các bạn.
lives.
Tôi là
This is my friend
Geralt
of
xứ
yesterday.
Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt.
Một Witcher.
Heartfelt thanks for your
Tôi
hospitality.
thích các đám cưới, nhất là
I
mấy cô
adore
dâu.
weddings.
Họ rất
The
thơm và
brides
rất ngon.
especially, so fragrant,
Ok.
so tasty. I could.
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a
Rất
splendid
thơm, rất ngon, địt mẹ. Sao cô chọn tay này mà vô duyên vậy? Anh nhận được món hồi môn lớn từ nhà gái. Trời ơi. Sao cô lại quen Shani?
Tell me,
Mẹ vô duyên, mẹ vô độ
how is
luôn.
it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied
À,
medicine
học
at the
học cùng nhau, học cùng nhau.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my
Cưới
case,
bạn, cưới bạn.
lads. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too
Về
late
quê
to
xong lấy
pursue
chồng.
an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove.
Chỉ để giải trí trên giường.
You not?
That is between me
Mẹ
and
cái thằng này.
her. You needn't butt in.
Ôi, tôi xin lỗi.
I merely ask. See,
Tôi
I've come
thấy
to love your
quý vợ
wife
anh
like
như
a
một người em
sister.
gái.
So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
Thằng chó
Sure,
này
we'll
vô duyên
discuss the
vậy.
matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Thôi đéo hỏi gì
We've
thêm
chewed
nữa,
the
vô
fat
duyên quá.
enough. Time's a wasting.
Ngại dùm luôn.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Ok, người lùn đúng không? Job đúng không? Bọn Job đúng không? À, mình tìm bọn Job nha, bọn Job nó sẽ nằm ở đâu anh em? Tôi nhớ là có mấy cái hoạt động này mà cái chỗ nào nó cũng vào nó vô duyên luôn. Đúng không anh em? Theo tôi nhớ là thế.
He arrived. That's it, like all others. I saw him myself.
So, if he arrived,
No,
why is he not here
lives
now?
down the hill. But the bloody dog stole away.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
Đồ lùn.
No need for insight.
Đồ lùn với vãi lìn. Sao một cái từ vớ vẩn mà mình lại buồn cười nhỉ? Mẹ. Tôi thích thì tôi nói thôi.
I'm sorry.
Đồ lùn.
I meant no offense.
Đồ lùn.
Were that true? You wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
Hoa tặng anh.
And stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
Mẹ ơi.
All in.
Ơi.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the losers got
Đeo
to
tai
wear
lừa.
glass ears.
À thằng kia đang đeo kìa.
I shan't lose.
Rồi mẹ lâu lắm rồi đeo đánh quen anh em ạ. Tổ sư giờ. Ôi tuyệt. Lâu lắm để quen. Úi rồi. Ơ cái gì ấy? Ơ tôi vừa làm cái gì ấy? Ơ tôi vừa bấm cái gì nhỉ? À nó đánh con này à? À đi mẹ thằng này ghê nhờ. Mẹ, thằng người lùn này. Đồ lùn. Đồ lùn. Đồ lùn. À. Đồ lùn. Đấy điên mẹ. Ơ. 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 Chết rồi, tôi cầm cái bài quái ra hỏng rồi. Để vứt cái bài đi. Mày. Ơ, tốt quá. Ai à? Ghê gớm nhờ. Thắng hộ. Thắng hộ. Khốn kiếp này. Đít. Ai phải đeo tai thỏ ở đây? Mẹ áo chấp.
It's up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture.
Tai lừa chứ, không phải tai thỏ.
Look interesting. I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
To the Witcher.
Hear
Okay.
that, Shani? My betrothed.
Hôn thê
Know
chứ.
what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must.
Kinh quá nhở.
Ah, the merriment.
Smooth.
Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Ok, đi phá cái đám cưới thôi.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Come on, to the newlyweds.
À đây xem nào.
Ransom, drink with us. Don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds. Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady.
Mẹ mình đi đâu có Shani nó cũng đi cùng à?
And to yours,
Mừng sắc đẹp của các cô và của em nữa. Kiểu gì cũng phải thả thính Shani một câu. Mẹ ác thế. Kéo đổ sao được. Đây.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy
Nhiều
and well ripe.
nhiều lông và chín mọng.
Get going. Drunk and ran. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Vừa say khướt vừa dâm dục. Nhiều lông. Đi mẹ. Chó chết này mẹ. Làm mất cả mặt bố. Bố mày có tàn gái như thế đâu. Mẹ. Súc vật mẹ.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder.
Kéo sao phải in bài quen ra chơi cho đỡ nghiệt.
In đánh boss game thì mẹ gọi ship về kiểu đéo chả có.
Let's sit.
Ôi ngồi với Shani à?
Like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes.
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought.
Đéo biết nói gì à?
It's time we returned.
trên này có lá bài á?
What's just as you thought?
Đây à?
I find
Ui, lá bài con bò luôn á.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon.
What a wonderful wedding. It's clear the newlyweds' parents spared no expense.
Have a swig with us, Witcher.
Có cái nhiệm vụ gì ở đây đấy?
Excuse me.
What?
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never droop. May they sail many a day, and reap gobs of coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Look at them idiots falling over themselves to catch
get any
a
worse?
painted pig.
Smearing their wedding garb with muck.
Please, no!
Vào trong này làm cái gì ấy? À, bắt hoàng.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow.
Con heo sơn màu vàng. À đây. Nói tôi nghe về giải thưởng thôi mà.
King of the swineherds, eh?
Vua chăn heo.
What's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honors the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one.
Okay.
Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
Dùng axi nhỉ?
Give it a try.
Dùng axi cho dễ.
Get that cripple out of there. Couldn't chase his own wench into
Lợn
a
bách
bed,
tất trời.
let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
À không dùng à?
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. You see that, Shani? One pig penned.
Đi nào Hoàng. Nào. This way. Ngon.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from
Bọn
your
nông dân
better?
thì vẽ
Or the pigs penned?
phân biệt giai cấp vậy.
They are.
Master Witcher. We ain't
Master
seen
Witcher.
such pig chasing
Lâu lắm rồi
skill
mới
in a
thấy
long
kỹ năng
time.
lùa heo.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens. But that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favor. Here.
Tặng cho Shani một con lợn.
Just don't go hiding it.
Lợn
in some
nhồi bông.
pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
Thôi, cảm ơn. Đi vẽ tôi cất vào trong hòm mà được rồi.
Ever witnessed such agility?
Anh đúng là thiên tài lùa heo.
You were a joy to watch.
Thiên tài lùa heo, ok. Một cái gọi là một cái title
How does
mà
my
không ai muốn.
heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Anh đéo phải đeo đâu.
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a
Úi
lifetime
giời.
without you.
Kinh quá à?
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Em gái thân mến, em đúng là một phép màu. Em ngã từ thiên đường xuống có đau không?
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When
What?
you fell from the heavens?
Úi giời, địt mẹ.
Why, Sarah?
Cái thời này mà địt mẹ dùng câu này thì địt mẹ thôi, dụng như bô linh luôn.
I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons?
Thẩm mỹ viện á.
Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why in
Hãy mau tới kho thóc, tại đó mọi thứ sẽ trở nên rõ ràng.
Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
The devils are you.
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our
Anh trai thì kệ mẹ chúng mày đi.
day we'd keep those of your ilk far from us.
Loại người như tao, loại người nào? Ôi, xin thử lỗi đi.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally.
Talk some
we
more.
would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell
Làm gì
me,
có thằng ngu là
what
không muốn
sort
nhảy
of
với
fool
người đẹp
would
như
want
vậy.
to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Mẹ đánh nhau rồi để mình lấy à?
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everek of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant
Nhuộm ra cho
front
tên đột
eye.
biến.
That does it.
Thôi xong rồi. Lấy kiếm gỗ đánh nhau. Lấy kiếm gỗ đánh nhau.
Damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Trông đi mẹ. Đéo giống keo đầu tí nào. Vào đây.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty
Ow,
ass
ơi.
swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Ui, đánh đau phết.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a board. And with a maid watching.
Cầm cái bút chì ăn được cái này.
Had enough peasant spawn.
Ủa sao lại sang cái DLC nhiệm kinh nghiệm lắm đấy nhở?
Away with you. Be gone. I've tired of looking.
Biết đâu nãy nó bảo cầm kiếm gỗ mà. Hóa ra nó cầm cái ván gỗ. Quan trọng gì? Mẹ cầm cái ván gỗ vẫn đánh nhau được mà. Ơ kìa. Em chạy mẹ ơi.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams,
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Đúng rồi.
Fine. I shall try.
Đây là tôi đã lịch sự hết sức rồi nha anh em nhé.
Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Anh tán gái bằng cách đập như từ các anh trai của cô ta.
To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate.
Lại chứng minh ở phía sau kho thóc. Cứ động tí là kho
You've
thóc.
demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
Sao vừa nghe tiếng gì u ơi?
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Nhưng mà tự nhiên có con Sunny này lại có thêm cái lão này nhập hồn vào cũng vui chứ. Thay đổi lại đeo đồ tí rồi. Mẹ cái lão này ở đâu xuất hiện đấy? Nhạc công hãy chơi một bản tình tứ cho cặp đôi đáng yêu này nào.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Good at this.
Tôi là chúa tể của các điệu nhảy.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many, and not a scrub hag
Không
among
có em
my
xấu
shaft.
xí bẩn
Women
tiện
with
nào.
true class, all. None to match your charms. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do.
Được thế là nhanh.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you
Đừng có lợi dụng.
hands to yourself. Understood?
Nếu tôi đã chơi thì sẽ chơi hết mình.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast.
Tôi đã phải nhịn một thời gian dài.
Overwhelmed me.
Ui, nghe giống Hoàng ấy nhở.
I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Một kẻ khó chịu.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck
Geralt,
this up.
I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss.
Forced
Not
myself.
more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Đấy, em sẽ chờ anh
Perhaps a
nhé.
bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I'm surprised. Who is he?
Gontaro Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5
Mất tôi 5
minutes
phút.
listening to you talk.
Tôi trở lại đây.
I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us
Nhìn cái
not to
mồm rõ
jabber
ghét.
away.
Sani đéo biết lúc nào thì phải kêu đồ đéo biết lúc nào là mẹ cái thằng vừa lót đi đéo vừa lót đi bia.
Let's do something wild.
À thôi, ra ăn chơi tiếp. Xong mới vào sau. Ngu gì?
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux.
What do you mean?
Đánh kem xong đau lưng quá.
Pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age...
Bring me my shoe! Quick now! It's getting shameful.
Ui.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears
Trẻ không tha
pots for
giá không thương.
shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
It's
Oh,
a
look,
wedding.
dearie.
I've got
I
to
did.
wear
Take there.
slippers.
Muck must have sucked it
Slippers.
deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Khổ thân ông chồng.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Kinh chưa?
Oh, there's more to come.
Oh my.
Prime game. Shawnee, your
Lắc đầu ngán ngẩm.
I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Mai cà phê ông Hoàng ơi. Nào, anh em hãy chiêm ngưỡng Viết Phương.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think they're slipping
Đéo
away
lặn
easy,
quá.
don't it?
He tilts a big tilt. Let's see how big his stroke is. That.
Mẹ chắc phải nhặt mấy cái luôn đấy. Chiều anh chiều mai anh với Huy định đi ăn bánh tráng Sài Gòn. Mày đi cũng gần thôi. Đi anh ra cà phê rồi. Nhặt được 2 cái luôn nhá. Ngập sâu đến tận nách.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even
Anh
gain
em ơi,
not by
chúng
it
ta chưa được
than
chứng
to
kiến
do too little and face
chúng ta đi
regret.
ăn đi chơi với cheat với Gen nhỉ? Bởi vì cốt truyện nó xảy ra lúc mà kiểu chiến tranh ấy, với cả là sự việc đang căng thẳng. Có đúng em Sunny này vẫn là việc nhưng mà kiểu như là mình cũng được tham gia mấy cái mà hoạt động giải trí này. Thì mình thấy Sunny mẹ dễ vậy, dễ tính. Ham chơi.
I believe I've earned a kiss.
Chắc là mấy bà kia toàn mấy bà pháp sư sống lâu rồi đó, chán ăn chơi rồi. Còn Sunny này là người mà đúng không? Sunny là người đúng không? Là người thì mẹ sống phải hưởng thụ chứ.
Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
Đi mẹ sang DLC đi hiện nhiều nhỉ? Mẹ tôi đi làm mấy cái hỏi chấm ở trên bản đồ mẹ được có 20. Mẹ vào đây đi nhặt cái giày 75.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Đi vào nói chuyện Hải à?
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
Sunny là người cơ mà được cái thọ tới tận 90.
You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it.
À, khi trong đồng Witcher là Carol sống lâu nhất à? Thế hai cái thằng mà ở Kael Morhen thì mẹ bao tuổi cho chết này.
I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Nghe cái tên là đã thấy xảo quyệt rồi.
The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days and always wished to be just like him.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled.
Tôi đã bỏ chạy.
I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Ui, Vesemir 200 tuổi cơ.
Perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was...
Nó Shani hiền đấy nhở? Mẹ hiền có khi hiền hơn cả Chip.
Right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait. Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, who scopes
Biết.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Cái thằng thổi lửa đó chạy đâu mất rồi?
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to
Diệt cao tuổi hơi cao rồi, em không nhầm trong game đã 106. Có Chip thì tầm 670. Shani CD tầm 20-22 vãi lìn.
Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed.
Đây Lion trông già mà.
Animals fear fire.
Chứ có thấy nó trẻ đâu.
If I feared it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Khổ thân cặp vợ chồng này đầu tư đám cưới cho con gái.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher,
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much coin, all for naught.
And dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So clean, I've only ever seen I shall follow this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Để tối đêm hôm phải đi
Following
tìm
some
chó.
dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Cái gì vậy? Sao ấy?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy
Thím
puss
này leo lên
had
cây
a
để
tree
chạy
to
trốn con
escape
cún.
that puppy.
Thím mày sợ chó.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Are you daft? This extortionist's already got his due.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Honorless prick. Olgierd had it right. All artists are
Tất cả
whores.
nghệ sĩ đều là bọn điếm thối.
Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Đã kiếm ở đâu ấy?
There. That. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Cây ớt mả. Ớt mả là cây gì anh em?
Please. I invite all to witness the spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Sally cứ ngắm mẹ Carol cả đêm nhỉ?
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Thôi được rồi, tôi không nói nữa.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Writes one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold goat in the coming year. What's the groom a-thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you'll get that cow. You'll get the lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day.
Chúng ai? Chúng Sunny à?
So next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Does
Chẳng ngắt nhưng tốt.
good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Áo lót hở ra.
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end.
Chỉ là set kết
It's
thúc
after
thôi.
midnight. Your time has come.
We needn't fret such trifles. Death's not
Chuẩn
come
bị đi
to
cốt
call
chưa
me
anh em?
back, so why not
Anh em
continue
chuẩn bị
our
đi cốt
revels?
chưa?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Ui, tự biến mất luôn.
Stop! I beg you, stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Đâu, có phải đâu.
I'm sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Đây.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another.
Enjoy one another.
Have fun.
Đấy, lão đã phải gợi ý như thế rồi. Ok. Dùng rắc choan Witcher để tìm thứ gì đó giúp Shani vui hơn.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Không phải đúng không? Đi xem hết đã.
I think I'll pass.
Trên này là cái đéo ấy.
Some people.
Pretty, I get. Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Ui. Cây to vậy. Excuse me.
Devil's stick, every man jack of you.
A lad clutching stems is a lad caught on your stick.
Tôi vào trước nhá. Tôi vào trước anh em nhá. Tôi vào trước, tôi cứ stream trước. Tới đoạn thì anh em cứ thế mà vào.
thought you had to meet
Đâu,
Olgierd.
anh đã bảo anh ở lại
You and
mà.
I see each other so rarely.
Tay đằng sau giấu kìa.
Wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Em có anh đây mà.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but...
Anh đến rồi lại đi.
You come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Đâu, anh thấy đánh vẫn đúng mà.
Good idea.
Đánh nhạc quen mà không chật một nốt nào. Giờ nước long lanh.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Thích chứ.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Mẹ đoài đẹp chưa?
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop,
con rể nói chuyện với bố vợ.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to our end, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Đàn ông phải ngài điếc làm gì?
Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Da.
Oh, thank you, Da. I feel honored. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
Đúng anh em.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Có người yêu mà.
Mean the
Có vợ
difference
mà
is
có
in
bố
wealth?
rể.
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Không phù hợp là sao?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Đúng vậy.
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Nhưng anh thích em hơn. Ôi chuẩn luôn.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted and tried to regain control.
Mình và Gero như kiểu mẹ.
I think you would have
Như kiểu
seized
mình
the
là
I don't need
hậu duệ
opportunities
của
like
Gero
that.
ấy các bạn.
Changed to
Ngày xưa
style.
khi mình
Let's say I've
hai thanh
grown
kiếm,
choosy.
kiếm bạc và kiếm
You
thép.
say that as if you've already picked.
Because I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Chưa gì rên sợ thế.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Đâu Tuấn Nguyễn à, bị vào chuẩn đấy. Vào hơi bị chuẩn đấy.
Rats. Piers taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Đứa nào hẹn vào kho thóc rồi.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore
để
a
cho chúng ta.
solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Mà lãng mạn vãi chưởng. Đỉnh lắm.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong.
Má đẹp vậy.
Look, it's right there.
Sao đẹp
In the
thế?
middle of the lake.
Không để tình cờ hơn được. Về vạn theo chán.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Trên cung trăng là làm gì? Uầy! Sunny mẹ thân hình mảnh khảnh phết anh em nhỉ. Hình như hơi lép hơn so với Jen. Nhưng mà thôi, cũng hồng. Hồng hào, trắng trẻo anh em ạ. Được. Được, mẹ. Ui. 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 Lật ngược bàn cờ, lật ngược tình thế, lộn cái bàn. Đẹp thật, công nhận đẹp thật. Hai tay đặt rất đúng chỗ. Cảnh này bao nhiêu lâu đây? Sách xin mẹ dài nhất à? Ui. Ở trên thuyền không thể đẹp hơn.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Rồi, hết rồi nha. Cảm ơn anh em Discord nhá. Thịt vẽ đồng vãi lìn. Cái này thì nhanh lắm.
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Đến đây là hết romance scene rồi đúng không anh em?
Before you go,
Sang Blood and White cũng có đúng không?
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Tại sao Geralt của tôi lại gầy thế này nhỉ? Có khi mẹ mai phải kiếm mốt, mẹ mốt cho mẹ bự hơn, đô hơn. Phịch thủ mẹ phịch nhiều quá, gầy quá. Gầy quá nhưng kéo được. Ok, lại nha. Lại là chàng Witcher lạnh lùng. Bây giờ tìm bộ Viper hả? Ui mẹ cấp 4 rồi kìa. Ui lên mẹ 2 cấp rồi. Nhanh hết chứ lị. Thôi bây giờ cộng vào AC nhỉ. Đầu tư vào AC vậy. Sau mở nốt 3 này mẹ thêm AC vào nốt.
Giddy up.
Chơi trên mây. Mẹ anh em nhớ đấy, tôi quên mẹ hết rồi. Chả nhớ luôn. Phải đi qua đây à? Đâu làm gì cái chuyện đấy. Đẹp thật, cái cảnh vừa rồi đẹp. Lãng mạn anh em. Ok, trước tiên là chúng ta sẽ đi cắt lại tóc nhá. Để lại râu vậy. Địt cụ cái thằng Vladimir này. Lấy mẹ râu của mình, cay thế. sang Blood and Wine vẫn có, nhưng mà giống đang phê lá đu đủ hơn, không đẹp như này.
Wash your hair.
Boars everywhere.
Ah! Oh! Ow! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch up with your
Right.
Láo. Cái láo.
So long.
There's a laundry in far corners, did you know? They'll wash your clothing.
Stinks of work.
My, what a freak.
Long live the
Come
king.
closer, don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
Ây ra không có link Discord cứu. Ok, link Discord để ở dưới description đấy anh em. Anh em cứ chịu khó bấm xuống dưới là mọi thông tin có ở đấy hết mà. Cái xem YouTube rồi cái description rất là quan trọng anh em. Các bạn phải bật cái xem thông tin nhé. Mày làm sao ấy? Mày bị điên à?
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
Đéo, tao vô sinh.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Ai da. Con mẹ mày.
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up
Câu
I've
khích
ever
đều
heard.
rẻ tiền nhất tôi từng nghe.
Lay out your cards.
Bỏ thằng này đi. Đâu cái thằng kia đâu rồi? Ui, quả lá bò này. Quả lá bò để làm đéo gì ấy? Khi cái lá bài này bị bỏ khỏi cái trận chiến, nó sẽ summon ra một cái card đơn vị rất là mạnh để thay cho cái vị trí của nó. Chẳng biết là cái gì nhỉ? Nãy Hồ Thanh bảo lá này mạnh lắm. Thì tại sao cái lá này giờ mạnh ấy? Ngon. Ui. Ai à, bài quái vật. To summon. Ui, lá bò đây à. Thua, bỏ rồi. Ơi, đã chết rồi, nhầm. Thôi đằng Hạo thắng rồi.
Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks. Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Đấy, lá thư viết bằng máu.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersoti's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Tới nhà đấu giá của Bersoti ở Fuongfreshfolk và xin gặp chủ nhà. Đấy, anh em ơi, chắc tôi nghỉ luôn tại đây đây. Một tiếng rồi. Mai thì sẽ có mốt tí hay thêm, có khi thêm cặp kiếm Nhật Bản đeo tạ cho đến khi chúng ta chế được full set Viper thì chúng ta sẽ lôi nó ra. Nãy mình được bài gì ta? Bữa nay đánh với bọn này đeo có bài à? Nó đeo cho bài mới à? Nó đeo cho bài mới à? Con cóc á? Quái vật này. Đây á? Bài này cũng được. Bài này là hủy hết đúng không? Đấy. À con này là tầm xa, phá hủy tầm xa. Ok. Ok. Nhưng mà tôi lại đang tập trung vào cái bài này, đang build cho cái bài cái deck này. Từ đầu stream mà còn đánh cái deck này. Thôi nghỉ rồi. Ok anh em ơi, xin phép em về off tại đây nhá. Buồn ngủ rồi. Có gì mai chúng ta vẫn đến hẹn lại lên các bạn nhé. Mai thứ 7 thì vẫn thế thôi. Có khi chủ nhật tôi stream 2K. Đấy, để xem là nếu mà không buồn ngủ sẽ cố gắng stream 2K chủ nhật. Còn ngày mai thứ 7 vẫn thế anh em, tại ngày mai chiều tôi có hẹn chơi rất với anh em. Đấy, thì ăn mặc nhẹ. Thì mai chúng ta gặp nhau 8 giờ kém nha. Cảm ơn em hôm nay đã vào xem livestream ủng hộ vào đâu đây. Có gì sẽ gặp lại các bạn ngày mai. Chúc bạn một ngày vui vẻ. Happy New Year guys. Bye bye anh em nhé. Mọi người. Ngủ đấy.